Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad from the Pac-12, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So I always will get the first crack on offense today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
That's caught. It's Anderson. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Strong game by this quarterback. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And they'll start off with a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Good execution. Gets the block and gets the first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape defense with a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. That picks up a first down. A spotted at the 39.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Hawkeyes have first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Irvin. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Has out of bounds at the 38. That's a pretty good return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. But you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Miller. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Iowa has the big lead here so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive.
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 10. Touchdown, Iowa. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Backed up 2nd and long at the 17.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if looking to make a big play downfield. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Irvin. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. The Hawkeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion.
Get set.
On first down, it's play action. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab down the middle. It's Irvin. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Trying to extend the play. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's complete downfield. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Hawkeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Makes the grab. It's Law. Good enough for first down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
The Hawkeyes will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Using his legs on the scramble. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead and a large push.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one match
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Irvin. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The tight end has got it, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
Cricket. Ready, go.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense.
9 Philly. Hot, hot. Ready.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Spider.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
49, Alabama, 28.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Crucial third down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. The ball is loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Hawkeyes are on the move here. Caught in the backfield. It's Irvin. So Kirk, Iowa has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback escapes the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
A change of direction. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Got to say, I'm a little puzzled here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not seeing to send the field goal team out here now. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And he can't escape. It's a sack from the defense. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the net.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Iowa.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Hey, look, I understand you want to fight for every single yard, but at the same time, you have to know when the play is over. That is a massive blunder right here by this running back that's going to put him in a major hole.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Hawkeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And they'll fling this one deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it! Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Here's the 2nd down play. Using his legs, it's Irvin. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. This try is no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Down he goes. A sack. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Iowa Hawkeyes.